and we big and bold. You opened up your mouth, now you're knocked out cold. We coming to get ya, I bet you won't win. Left, right hook, again and again. We got that high-powered offense with that lethal punch. We're the bullies of the block, and we'll take your lunch. To all of my who-that's across the land, and to all other teams that don't understand. We coming to get ya, I go and Super Bowl. We gonna beat the Lombardi. Black everybody, let's go. Saints fans, let's get for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that any competition, yeah, we coming to get you. Let's go. Saints fans, let's get for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that you better run it high, cause we coming to get you. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl.
What's up, Saints Nation, and welcome to another edition of Tell It Like It Is Sports Talk Podcast, where we don't sugarcoat shiznit, just real talk from real people. I'm your host, Soul Saint, and as always, Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl, along with my co-host, all the way up in the Dirty Bird country, Atlanta, Georgia, David King, the sports guru.
What's happening, everybody?
What's happening? What's happening? And my other co-host from Lafayette, Louisiana, Mike No Filter Tannehill Jr., baby.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday to you. Woo! Ready to get it started.
Man, hey, look, we have been blessed to have another special guest, man. Another bad boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had Michael Lewis. We had Lance Moore. You know, now we got another one of my boys. We got special guest, wide receiver, return specialist, and Super Bowl champion. And another one of my cruise buddies, Courtney Roby. Welcome,
All
Courtney.
right.
What up, everybody?
What's happening, bro?
What's up, Mr. Roby?
Where you been, bro?
Oh man, old Indiana.
All right. Look.
Oh man.
How you like that intro?
Oh man, I like it a lot. I didn't know that you had that in you.
Everybody done said that.
Yeah.
Say that, man. I got about 5-6 videos out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to send you some of that.
All right, for sure.
But let's get the show started. Look, Courtney, for those young Saints fans that don't know Courtney Roby, man, could you tell us right quick, you know, where it all started in your journey, you know, high school, college. I know you was with the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yep.
And you know, you broke some records there and everything, but just tell us, you know, leading on up to the Saints.
All right, well, yeah, you know, I grew up here in Indianapolis, you know, born and raised, family still here, so, you know, that's one of the reasons why I'm here, you know, just taking care of the family, but, you know, grew up here, went to high school here, went to college at Indiana University, so, you know, I stayed local, got drafted in the 3rd round to Tennessee Titans, played there for a couple years, had a brief stint here with the Colts, you know, obviously didn't turn out, you know, like it should have, but, you know, I was definitely fortunate enough, you know, as soon as they let me go, you know, the Saints picked me up and, you know, the rest is history. So
yeah, you was with the Saints the longest, right?
Yeah. I was with the Saints for, what was this, 5 or 6 years?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. So, you know, it was, you know, that's why, you know, New Orleans is definitely so special to me. You know, they gave me the opportunity, you know, and treated me like family. And, you know, that's one of the things that's definitely, you know, close to my heart because, you know, even the, you know, the former teammates and stuff like that. I mean, we still stay in contact, you know, I mean, that's, yeah.
Okay. All right. We know you played a big role in the Saints run to the Super Bowl and you was the special teams MVP that year.
Yes, sir.
You know, tell us about that special year, man, and you know what it meant to you to make it to the Super Bowl and everything, man.
Yeah, that was, you know, obviously it was special to bring that to New Orleans,
right?
Because I mean, every time that we were out there on the field, I mean, we felt y'all's energy, You know what I'm saying? So like we wanted to do good for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Obviously we had our own goals as a team, but one of the biggest things that we set forth every time we stepped out on the field was to make sure that we put our best foot forward and representing New Orleans. So that was special to bring that home. Personally, it was special to me because I got to play up against my former,
the Colts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, definitely. So it was my hometown thing. It was also the team that gave up on me. And it was obviously my former team. So I definitely had some personal reasons to handle business. So it was a fun year. It was a fun year.
So do you get a chance to trash talk a lot of your friends and family in Indianapolis after that Super Bowl?
Most definitely. I would say that my family is the only family that's the Saints fans, in the state. We get a lot of trash talk back, but obviously we got the upper hand.
Oh yeah.
It's all good. Obviously, I know a lot of the players, from that team, from the Colts, I should say. Some of my best friends, are former players of the Colts. So, I still trash talk them a lot, but they can't. Yeah.
Look, I wanted to ask you. I was listening and I heard something, and I never knew the story of what happened. But you had took out somebody on the sideline, like you collided with somebody.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. So I still remember the game. We were playing the Cleveland Browns, and one of my positions was the gunner. And a lot of times, the gunners, we have defenders in front of us. So, so I took off outside. The outside defender pushed me into the sideline, which is okay. But the problem is, we have the sideline officials, that are holding the down markers and stuff. So I don't know if he wasn't paying attention or what, but it's kind of like I got pushed and it was like a bam bam moment. So it's like I got pushed and he was there, and at the time, I had to run him over and just keep going. But it turned out to be, a serious situation because he ended up having a seizure, on the field.
Oh.
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it was, it was one of those things where, it happened. And the crazy thing about it is I still went down and made the tackle. So I'm still, making the tackle, but then I turn around and I see him laid out on the field. So it's like it kind of messed me up a little bit.
Right. The human element kick in. Like, oh no. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So
yeah, because y'all probably bump into officials all the time and they just get up.
Yeah.
Everything all right. So you didn't really think you had hurt him that bad.
No, I didn't. So, but to see, kind of the impact of what happened, kind of messed me up. But I was fortunate enough to go, after the game and visit him in the hospital, and everything turned out all right.
Oh man, that was nice of you to do that, man. Yeah. That was really nice.
Hey, a question.
Go ahead.
Is you related to Reggie Roby?
My cousin. Yeah.
Ah, they are related. Okay.
Wow. You don't know Reggie Roby, do you, so?
Reggie Roby. It sounds familiar.
Man, that man had a leg, man.
He took that ball.
He talking about the gunner from Miami.
Yeah, man. Reggie Roby had a leg, man.
Yeah, Reggie had a leg. I knew Reggie Roby. I knew that Roby.
Reggie Roby. Yeah.
That's
wow.
Unfortunately, he's deceased now.
My condolences.
Yeah. He so story like we all obviously I knew who he was. With him playing in the NFL and stuff like that. I was
right.
And we were trying to find different ways to connect. So I can kind of know what to expect. He obviously wanted to give me some words of wisdom. Making that next step to the NFL. And I never
hear that, man.
Yeah, it was during the time that through the combine, and I got a call that he had passed. He had a heart attack at home.
So,
wow,
man.
He had to be young.
Yeah, no, he wasn't old at all. He wasn't old at all.
Right,
he was young.
Yeah.
Right.
That man had a leg. I'm talking about when he kicked it, his leg was used to be about right here.
Man. And then
Man, man can kick.
And he had to be one of the few, you can count him on your hand, black punters.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember really no other ones.
No.
That guy for the Raiders, Mark number 7.
Yep.
That guy for the Raiders.
Yep.
And I guess they didn't like his answers because he used to bring like a flavor to the position.
Yeah.
Like he danced a lot, and and you see after they released him from the Raiders, nobody else picked him up.
Yeah.
You know, because I guess he didn't follow the trend. You know, he was a guy that always danced and brought excitement. You know, and he wasn't.
I got another cousin that's probably gonna mess y'all up too.
Come on,
Darren Sproles.
Wow.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
That's my cousin too. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Yeah. So his
Darren Sproles.
Yep. So his first his great grandmother and my great grandmother were first cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's blood related. Yeah, that's Ken.
Wow.
You know what?
Man.
It's ironic. It's ironic that you talking about. Did you know at the time when he was playing that y'all was cousins?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
So another crazy story. So obviously he's at Kansas State. You know, I was at IU. You know, we were keeping in contact and whatnot, but we had an official bet. So he got chosen to play in the Senior Bowl All-Star. You know, the All-Star game. I got chosen to play in the Senior Bowl All-Star game. So he got there before I did. You know, I knew that he was there or whatnot. And so, you know, obviously they pair, you know, two people up in a room as far as, you know, for having a roommate, you know, while you're on campus and, you know, going through practice and stuff. So I get to the room and I'm like, all right, well, who's my roommate? So obviously I see luggage and stuff. So I go over there, I take a peek at the tag and it ended up being him. So they didn't know that we were cousins, but it just kind of played out, you know, how it should have. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. You know, I just saw a program on that people being related in sports, but not knowing they're related.
Right.
Did y'all know that Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter was cousins?
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah, we knew that.
And
I still say the Raptors is the most dumbest organization in history. Yeah.
they had both of them.
Yeah, they had
both of them.
Same time.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, and did you know that LeBron's son, Chris Paul, is his godfather?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Bronny. Yeah, Bronny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see how tall that kid got now?
Yeah. That's crazy.
And now Bryce is 6'2", the baby boy.
Yeah.
Now he got up. He's 6'2",
That's nuts.
and growing.
Nuts.
I say, man, I don't know.
LeBron's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
He's 6'2" in the 8th grade. In the 8th grade, he's 6'2".
So do y'all think that LeBron is gonna continue to play until Bronny makes it?
I believe he's driven to.
That's gonna be another 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
I have never seen nobody that's 36 years old and still yamming on people, man. This man is still yamming on people at the age of 36, man.
I think if anybody could play, it'd be LeBron play till he's 40.
I agree.
Especially him being at the Lakers and he doesn't have to carry the load like he needs to. But yeah, he could definitely do it.
Yeah, because I think you're gonna hand the keys to the AD.
Oh, absolutely.
He's already the main guy. Yeah. You see it, yeah. You can see it, yeah. You know, getting him all the scoring load. But I my shock is I think they're gonna keep Drummond. I really do. I think they're gonna keep him. I think they're gonna re-sign Drummond.
So too. I think so too. I think you know they were really counting on Mark. You know, Gasol. But I mean he hasn't panned out.
He's too slow.
Way too slow. I mean,
too slow.
No, he's
too slow.
You know, he was good in it, but I mean, he's
Lakers want to run. They want to run. They want to go transition basketball. They want to go. Yeah. That's what JaVale McGee could do. That's what Dwight Howard could do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Mark, it's like a half court game. No, Lakers want to run. They want to go. Yeah. You know?
I agree.
Getting back to you, Courtney.
Yes, sir.
You know they had Tyrone Hughes before you. You had the Bill man. You know, you had some great returners before you, man. I thought that you was gonna break all their records. You know what I'm saying? But you had a real big injury in 2010, man.
Yeah.
How did that affect your career after that injury?
I'm still dealing with it. You know, just being honest. You know, I still go with, you know, headaches.
Man.
You know, still, you know, the mental side of it. It's something, you know, obviously, you know, the fans don't see.
I'm praying for you, man. I
appreciate that, you know, but you know, we definitely lay our bodies on the line every time that we out there.
Right.
Obviously, we sign up for, you know. So I mean, you know, I don't have any regrets, but you know, I mean, that's definitely something I still deal with.
How long did you stay in the league after that?
So my last year was 2014. 2014. You know, unfortunately, I finished with Atlanta.
Yeah, see, Lance didn't go.
Yeah,
I got to get that money.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
You know, I understand.
He stayed for 1 year. He only played 1 year with him. 1 year. That's all he gave him. Right. 1 year. He said, I can't do no more. 1 year with him. That's it.
we know you're a saint.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 1 year with him.
Sure.
You know? But people, Courtney, people don't realize how amazing the athletes are in the NFL. They don't realize to see 250-pounders, 270-pound men running that fast. They're like, man, I seen them. I was like, I said,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I tell people this all the time, like, you know, especially the positions I played, you know, gunners and kickoff return, you know what I'm saying? Because back when we played, you know, all these rules going on right now, we didn't have you know, 4-man wedges. You know, I was you know, back then I was 190 pounds and I was expected to split that thing. And you know, you got pounders, you know, holding hands trying to take your head off. So
we called it kamikaze.
Absolutely.
We called it the kamikaze. You had to take it out. Anytime somebody get a red, you got to be a wedge buster. We call them the kamikaze. You got to take it out.
Like them Japanese do. And people don't know that comes from the World War II when them Japanese they be out of gas and they just take their plane and use it as a weapon. Take them ships out.
On special teams, there's a wedge. You had to take it out. And just like if somebody running an option, we made you stop running that option. Back when I played, we ain't gonna be no option.
Right.
Because we didn't give a damn if your quarterback had the ball or not. He getting hit. It's like he hit the quarterback, he ain't got the ball. No matter, you won't run that play no more. It's open season when we see that.
No doubt.
Well, love, you know, you still follow the Saints.
Yes, sir.
I know you still follow the Saints, man. Tell us how you feel about Drew retiring and what Drew meant to you when you played and everything, man.
Yeah, you know, I tell people this all the time. Like, Drew is a guy that you would never know that
Stop, Mike.
You know, so high profile could be so humble. You know, he was a guy that, you know, you can talk to him about anything, just down to earth, just an overall great person. And you know, quite honestly, it hurt when I heard that he retired. You know, in my mind, it was the end of an era. You know what I'm saying? You know, an era that I was part of.
Right.
So it's now, you know, time for the new blood, you know, so to speak. But I mean, you know, he left his mark on the game. You know, definitely left it better than when he came. And I mean, you know, I tell people this, you know, like 80,000 yards passing, like my arm would fall. You know what I'm saying? So that's just unreal. That's just unreal. So he's just, you know, a guy, you know, that, you know, obviously people, you know, when he was coming out, you know, being 6 foot, you know, not the typical size quarterback, but I mean, he just, you know, just left his mark on the game. You know, he was a student of the game, no matter the years that he played, and just an overall competitor. And so great person.
Would you please tell these people out here, Saints Nation, how you feel about Winston?
Yeah.
How you feel about Taysom Hill?
Yeah. Two different talents. You know, Taysom, obviously, you know, he's a jack of all trades. You know, he put him at receiver, running back, tight end, you know, quarterback, obviously. And you know, he makes a lot of plays with his legs. You know, Winston, like he's a great talent as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's obviously, you know, shown that he can, you know, pass in this league, you know, make plays, you know, obviously with his legs as well. But you know, just two different talents. But you know, either way, you know, we're in good hands. You know what I'm saying?
Do you really think that Taysom could be a franchise quarterback?
I mean, that's a good question. I don't feel as though they're just gonna keep him at quarterback. You know, I mean, he does so much. You know, so I see somebody leaning forward. What's up?
I'm leaning backwards. So don't mind me.
I'm just waiting on the answer to this question. I got the head.
But, you know, I guess Kobe being nice, you know, but
I got the head. I
mean, just tell it like it is. We feel like this. We feel that Taysom, we love him as the Swiss Army knife, doing all the things that he does.
Yeah.
But as far as playing quarterback, we feel like it's too late in the game for him to be a franchise quarterback. Man, we got this young dude that's been under Drew Brees a whole year, been under Sean Payton.
Right.
He's slim. He's not big chunky like he was, looking like Jamarcus Russell. You know, he's you know what I'm saying? He got LASIK surgery. They talking about his intercepts, this and that. Man, get the dude. Right. I say he got a clean slate here.
Yeah. I mean, you know, personally, I feel as though they're, you know, starting off, they're probably gonna keep, you know, Taysom as a Swiss Army. I mean, you know, he's valuable in what he does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Proving that, you know, you can put him anywhere on the field and he's gonna make plays. You know, that's very rare. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, the speed of the game. Like, you just don't see that, you know. So Jameis, you know, he's your typical quarterback. You know, he's gonna pass the ball, you know, going, you know, do the handoffs, and, you know, if need be, you know, plays break down, you know, I mean, he can make plays that way, but I mean, he's your typical quarterback. Taysom, you know, like I said, you know, I mean, he's a jack of all trades, so I don't feel as though, you know, that they're just gonna keep him locked into that box. So
thank you, man. Thank you for the comments. You know, because we've been back and forth. All of us are Jameis Winston. We think he's gonna do well with the Saints, and we all feel the same. Too. Huh?
I love Taysom too.
Yeah, we do. I love Taysom also.
Yeah.
As a tight end.
At what he been
doing. Hold on to that ball, man. He can't be fumbling like that.
As an H-back.
Yeah, David to be on it.
Slot receiver. I love him at that.
Yeah.
But his ass at quarterback for a full-time game? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. If a team get up by 2 possessions and Taysom Hill at quarterback, we in trouble. And you know we're in trouble. Y'all can sugarcoat that shit all you want to. I ain't.
We don't sugarcoat Chisney.
I'm not doing it. I'm not. Yeah, and you know it. Y'all can be nice and PC and all that. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Y'all know it. We get up, we start losing games. Let's say 14-0 and Taysom at quarterback. You like, oh, Lord.
I hear you.
Oh, Lord. I can see Sean Payton's face right now.
we love Taysom though, man. We love Taysom.
Yeah, but you know what?
I love him too. I love him as a tight end. Love him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sean will find ways, no matter who's at quarterback, to make sure that he gets the best out of him. You know, so
I know exactly what he would have done, Courtney Roby, in that situation. We're gonna onside kick the damn ball if we kick a field goal when we down by 2 possessions, try to get the ball back. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start gambling.
There you go.
Speaking of onside kicks, I gotta go back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, ambush.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, okay. First of all, let's go back to. I gotta know, what would Sean Payton tell y'all at halftime? Because the game was still tight. It was still close, but obviously the momentum going into halftime was Indianapolis. But what did Sean Payton tell y'all at halftime? I got it.
Ball in Payton's hands.
Good question.
But here's the thing.
Good question.
We didn't even know that Thomas Morstead, Timo could actually do that kick. That was actually by accident. He was out, just before we started practice, like just kicking the ball as normal, and he was just fooling around and noticed that he could kick the ball to where it spins like straight, on its straight up, and it spins back to our side of the field. So with him being able to do it, regularly, we thought, man, maybe we should try to take advantage of this. But that happened literally like 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. So that wasn't even something that we had, we had worked on a lot. That was something that, like I said, really just came, by accident. But
we lost Mike.
Yeah, I see that. But
go ahead.
But the thing about it is, he was able to do it, So, going into the game, Sean made it a point that, we are definitely gonna run it, but just leave it up to him as to, being able to pick and choose when the time was right. So we get into the locker room and he's like, hey, like you said, the momentum is laying with Indy at that time. We definitely need a pick me up, so he's like, hey, we're gonna run ambush. He said, just make sure that you get the ball back for me. So we're like, all right, let's do it. So Chris Reese actually ended up with the ball, but it was actually so how it worked out is if you go back and you look at the clip, Hank Basket, obviously the person, the one who muffed the ball. It was my job to just go and just take him out. Like that was my sole job. So I dove at him. He dove under me, so I flew over the top. And I mean, I like to say, he was kind of worried about me, but I don't know. But up the ball, and it was Roman Harper's job to make sure that he got it. Somehow it ended up in Chris Reese's hands. So I mean, I don't know, how that happened or whatnot, but it was Roman Harper's job to get the ball. Everybody else is supposed to rally around Rome to make sure that he ended up with the ball at the end. But yeah, so
I'm glad it happened.
Absolutely. I mean, it took a lot.
Everything happened good for a reason, man. With that game, man.
So it's Hank Basket's fault, huh?
Hey, it was his fault, man.
It
was his fault.
Yeah. I would say something, but I don't want to be that evil. just like he lost Kendra Basket, he fumbled her too. It was his fault. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I looked at that.
Hey, I ain't say that. I ain't say it.
Ching. Ching.
Tell it like it is. Tell it like it is.
Another thing, Courtney, you've been a person that give back to the community also. You remember Mr. DeWalt?
Yes, sir.
We did a lot of events with him. You play some ball too. He can play some basketball too now.
Yeah, I can.
We had a couple of events like that. I remember, so I've been doing stuff with y'all for a long time.
Yep.
I've been dressing up at Soul Saints since 2009.
Yeah.
We did a lot of things, after that Super Bowl. Lance Moore and Michael were on the show, a couple of weeks ago. And would you please tell everybody how much fun we have on this cruise, man?
Oh man, it's unreal. It's unreal. Like, just being around, that whole vibe, just think about, having, the French Quarter and Bourbon Street, that whole vibe situation with when you have, people just mingling, having fun, some drinks, the whole 9 yards. All that is on a cruise, and we have, Q&A. We have, what else do we have? Obviously we have the auction. We have
Q&A is all the players get up on stage,
and
you can ask them anything you want to ask. I remember. You remember, Courtney, when I asked y'all who was your favorite team?
Yeah.
Y'all know who Courtney's favorite team was coming up as a kid.
Yeah.
He a Saint now. But
yeah. So, but we have karaoke. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, karaoke night. Obviously, they have the casinos and stuff. If that's your thing, but it's just a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. So,
and we got our Saints party in the club.
Party, yep. Saints party in the club. So, everybody, all the players who were there on the cruise, like, it's, we're at everything. So it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun.
Man, you gonna be on the ship 2022 March?
I'm there every year.
Right. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure because me and Mike, we already booked.
Yeah.
We're trying to get David to come.
Man,
maybe we,
I gotta make sure I might have some stuff going on. I'm gonna try. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. It sounds like a lot of fun.
If not 22, we'll get him in 23.
All right, there you go. Yeah. I've already told Mr. Ring. We're there for life. So
Oh yeah. Well, I'm there. We was supposed to go last year, but with this COVID, man, how you been dealing with the COVID?
I've been good. How do y'all feel about the vaccination? Let me ask y'all that. The vaccine.
Man, me personally, I'm still in wait and see.
Okay.
I've never been a fan of vaccinations, to be honest with you, because I don't know. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a chemist. I just don't see the logic in making somebody sick to build up your immune system instead of using like natural ways to build your immune system with fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But that's just me personally.
Yeah. I was the same way until I did a little bit more research as far as talking to two doctors, medical staff, stuff like that, and kind of just found out how they did come up with the vaccine. So like with the flu vaccine, it's a live, it's the live bug that they inject.
Yeah.
This they just kind of took the protein of the COVID, I guess the SARS or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like a live, thing that they inject. So, I say all that to say, I took my first shot last week. So, that was my thing. Plus I talked to Lance too. He got on me because he said, I need to get it as well. So he got his. So
how you feel about it, Mike?
I plead the fifth.
Huh?
I plead the fifth.
Wait, hold on. You plead the fifth on this, but you talking about a man wife? How he messed up on a man wife?
You can't do that.
Hey,
no, you ain't got
that was a fact. That was a fact. All right. I'm still trying to get information on this vaccination. Keep in mind, I'm in this truck. All right. I got masks everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got. Let me tell you something. I got Lysol. I got bleach. I got sanitizer. I got everything you need.
Yeah, we all got that though,
You
Mike.
understand?
Right.
I'm the same way.
I'm mobile with it. I'm mobile with it. You know what I'm saying? You want to come to my house?
We haven't did the vaccine yet. We kind of waiting and see too.
Yeah,
I'm just getting more information on it.
Because
I know some family members. I know some family members that took it and they got real sick, real bad.
Yeah.
They got sick. Yeah. But after they recovered from the sickness, they were fine.
Good, yeah.
See, that's the thing about me taking this vaccine. I don't want to take this shot and half of my face droop all the way down to the floor. My one elbow, my shoulder higher than the other. Yeah. One leg started doing a jitterbug and the other leg started doing electric slide by itself at the same time.
I feel you.
Courtney, they talking about making it mandatory.
From
you have to.
It's definitely a possibility, especially if you're talking about traveling. To make
travel.
Yeah. So
if you go by commercial, travel, you getting your car.
Like
I doubt if they have like roadblocks or you can't come in this state unless you vaccinate. I don't think they're gonna get to that point.
Right. Yeah, I don't think so either. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, no matter what, I just encourage everybody to do their own research. You know what I'm saying, and do what's best for them. But hopefully we can get back to living life as normal. You know what I'm saying, and getting on that ship.
Yeah, I am getting tired. I am getting tired of wearing these.
Yeah,
me too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Going everywhere. They looking at me crazy because a lot of times I wear these jackets and I got this mask on. They be following me in the store. I say, I ain't gonna steal nothing, man. Not gonna steal nothing. You know.
Well, Courtney, look, we happy that you gave us your time to come on the show, man.
Appreciate you.
You know, hopefully I'll be seeing you soon.
No doubt.
And we'd like to have you back closer to the season or during the season.
Yeah.
You know,
hey,
you wouldn't mind.
Call away, man. You know, I'm just a phone call away. You know, you got my info. Just reach out to me. I'm there. You know, whatever.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you, man. You have a great weekend.
And keep safe too, man. Keep safe.
Nice meeting you.
All right.
Yeah, that vaccine shot. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm still getting some research on that.
I mean, I'm gonna do some research on it too, but like I say, man, I just don't want. I don't want my head to go up to here, and I don't know. Maybe I can lose some weight. Maybe it'll drop some body fat off of me or something. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna drop some weight, all right.
I just don't see. I just don't see the logic of making somebody sick on purpose to build an immune system when you got fruits and vegetables that build the immune system. But like I said, I'm not no scientist.
Somebody was telling me that it doesn't is not. They're not giving you the virus. You know.
I mean, it's probably not. It's probably not. But
I don't know. I just know a lot of people that I know had bad reactions to it. You know, they got like flu-like symptoms. A lot of them miss a lot of work after taking it, and some of them still trying to recover from it. But
yeah, well, all I can say
is a vaccination.
You know, let's try to stay safe. Let's do our research. If you take the vaccination, you know, more power to you. If you don't, that's your right. You know, right now. You know, now if they make it a law that we have to take it, and start making people take it, then that's another story. You know, we don't know, you know, what's gonna happen, you know, with the government and everything.
You know, that's bound to happen. They're gonna try to, you know, make you take it. You know?
Yeah. All right.
Thank the Lord.
What's up, Shelly?
Hey.
What we gonna do for the next 4 weeks until the draft?
4 weeks.
We're going to cover positions. This week, we're going to do quarterbacks, wide receivers, and tight ends. So, we about to get started. On that note, quarterback, my boy Mike has a list. What we going to start with? The quarterback, Mike?
We can start. This is 2021, my top 10 quarterbacks of the 2021 NFL draft. And keep in mind, this is opinionated list. Okay, it's opinionated. If your list is different, that's fine. You can even post it in the comment section. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Now I'm gonna go 1 all the way down to 10, and I'll probably give you 5 names. You know what I'm saying? That's honorable mention. But my top 10 quarterback list for the 2021 NFL draft goes like this. Number 1, Trevor Lawrence, Clemson. That's a no-brainer, I guess. Mm-hmm. Number 2, Zach Wilson, Brigham Young University. Number 3, Justin Fields, Ohio State University. Number 4, Trey Lance, North Dakota State University. Number 5, close your ears, bro. Close your ears. There you go. Mac Jones, Alabama. Number 6, Kyle Trask of Florida. Number 7, Keelan Mond of Texas A&M. Number 8, Davis Mills of Stanford. Number 9, Jamie Newton, Wake Forest. Watch out for him because Sean Payton love him. Number 10, Felipe Franks, Arkansas. And here's just 5 names that I've looked at, that I've been studying, honorable mention, that I like a lot too. Peyton Ramsey, Northwestern. Sam Ehlinger, Texas. KJ Costello, I'm quite sure LSU remember him that first damn game. Mississippi State. Ian Book, Notre Dame. Dustin Crum, Kent State. That's my sleeper.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's talk about Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence has been the number one last year, probably the year before that. So, he hasn't moved. So his stock has been the same.
Right.
He's the number one quarterback. Right. That's the way we feel.
It's like they look at him as a transcendent player. They like a once in a generation style player. You had some pretty good ones over the past couple of years with Deshaun Watson and other guys and whatnot. You had some pretty good ones. Patrick Mahomes and all them. You had some pretty good ones come in, but they say this guy, it's not even a debate. He don't even have to work out. This guy, clear cut number one.
He's got the best resume in college. The total time he's been.
He do.
He's not like Burrow who had a great season.
Yeah, the thing is, I think now that I'm thinking about it, he's only lost one game in his college career, and that was against LSU, that national championship game. But he's just been consistent.
He had to lose more than that because he didn't win the championship every year, did he? No.
Who?
No. They lost to Notre Dame.
If they didn't win the championship, they damn sure was in contention.
Yeah, he lost to Notre Dame. So he lost 2 games.
Clemson, he had to lose 2.
Yeah, Clemson had a great roster, and not only that, is a weak division. Because when you look at the ACC as a whole, let's just be honest, it ain't the SEC. Hell, I don't even give the Big Ten.
But they did play and beat.
They did play non-conference. They did play good. They did play non-conference. They did play tough non-conference. They did schedule that.
I got to give them that, and that kind of balances off the weak schedule in the conference.
You know what I'm saying? Miami ain't what they used to be. Everybody thought they was. You know what I'm saying? Until they got their ass whooped a couple of years ago. Y'all remember that talking about when they played LSU? Oh, the U gonna be bad. What happened to them? What happened on the neutral field when they went out there against them damn Tigers? We beat the dog piss out of them. Come get you some. Put us back on the damn schedule. You gonna get some more. But I digress.
So what do you think Trevor Lawrence is gone?
It ain't a question. Number 1 overall, Jacksonville. It's not a question. That's why Urban Meyer came back to coach. Urban Meyer said, I got number 1 overall. He said, I got number 1 overall pick. And damn it, I get him. Oh, yeah. And plus, I got over $90 million too, a cap money. Oh, hell yeah. Urban Meyer said, I can't pass this up. But the moment he get adversity, he going to do the same shit that he did when he was at Stanford, the same shit he did when he was at Florida, the same shit he did at Ohio State. Quit. That's what he gonna do. Quit. The moment it get tough, the moment it get hard, I quit.
And it get too
he already got the star receiver in DJ Chark in Jacksonville, so he do be a quarterback.
Right. You remember what he said when he was at Ohio State. Remember what he said? He got a cyst on his brain. He ain't coaching ever again. He's done coaching. He gonna make money behind the booth as an analyst. What happened? How did he get his ass from behind that chair? He got control. He get to pick who he want to pick. But the moment that shit start to stink, I quit. Watch. I quit. Watch. He gonna quit. You know it's gonna happen. Watch. I tell you what, that first year, they bound to struggle. I'll give him about 7-8 games. I'll give him that because they got talent. But let his ass the second year. Same record. Third year, shit, that's it. That's a wrap.
You'll find something else wrong with it.
Too hot in the kitchen, huh?
Trevor Lawrence better show his naked ass. That's all I got to say. He better be all what he advertised. Damn that. You transcend that. Damn that. You the future. You what it is. They gonna put some talent behind it. They got a running back, James Robinson. Like you said, DJ Chark. They got talent. They don't hear that shit. Let them don't do nothing. Let them don't do nothing with it. They don't hear that shit. Goodbye. That's it.
All right, Mike.
You know you quit.
Who's your number 2 quarterback?
Zach Wilson.
Zach.
Yeah. I like him too.
Yeah, I like Zach.
Hell, I think it's all talent better than Trevor Lawrence, if you ask me.
It is. He definitely got a struggle on.
The boy got a nice arm, man. He got a nice arm. But the problem is, go ahead, bro.
No, I think he really showed it off in that highlight.
Day when
he threw the ball across his body. That deep
Yeah,
pass.
did that running to the left and through cross. I said, oh Lord, that's about a good 50 yards.
Oh yeah, easily.
I mean, a flick of the wrist, just a flick of the wrist. So just when I just, I said, oh yeah, accurate, right on the money too. Yes. I said, yeah. But you can see, I want a realistic damn drill. I'm sick of this short and shoulder pad shit. I'm sick of this shit. Everybody look good with t-shirts and goddamn muscle shirts on. Let's see how your ass look when you got a 6'4", 260-pound man chasing after your goddamn ass with intentions of putting you on your ass. Let's just see how good you look then. Look, everybody look great then.
Mike, when you wasn't on the show, I said something last week. Remember, David?
Yeah.
About the combine. I always thought the combine was overrated because you got players out there running around half naked. They're not gonna be like that on the field. Why not? Why not just shells and shoulder pads? Run in that. Do your drills in that. Catch the ball in that. You're not gonna catch the ball without a helmet on. Catch it with a helmet. Let's see how
damn 40 balls. Yeah, that damn 40-yard dash, man, can be it can make you or break you. Mm-hmm. When you watch how them scouts and them coaches be up there with them damn clock, be looking, seeing them jokers run, that's your money maker right there. Especially if you're a skill position, like a running back, wide receiver, defensive back. Oh, that 40-yard dash gonna make you some damn money. The moment Caleb Farley ran that damn 4.28, it was over with. So you ain't got to do nothing another drill. You got fuck what's going on with your back. You ain't got to do nothing else. That's it. That's all we need to see. That's all we need to see. But I got to give credit where it's due. Siriaco, David Robin, and a couple other guys. It is a difference when they got that laser on your ass. Now, hand time, that hand signal, all that shit, yeah, that's by human, like you got to catch it. But that laser ain't going to make no damn mistake. The moment your ass breathe across that goddamn line, it's already got you on that clock. So it's the most accurate timekeepers, that damn laser. And that's what CD was talking about for our team. Because he was kind of like, he said, wow, everybody running 4.3s? Everybody like running 4.3s now? He said, go get the laser. He said, go get the laser. In a way, it was kind of like he was hating. You know what I'm saying? But he was right, though. He was right.
Yeah. And the thing is that, you know, the laser is the most accurate thing. But how much off will you be? You know, 0.5 of a second? 0.5 of a second is not going to determine whether you're a turtle or a rabbit. It's just not. You know, people, you know, if you run a 4.38 with a hand stopwatch and with a laser you run a 4.41 or 4.42, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. Show me how fast you're on the football field. That's what really counts.
There's some people just got football speed, like Jerry Rice time to 4.6, 4.5, but he damn sure ain't look like that with his ass on that damn field. Running straight by your goddamn man. He damn sure ain't look like that then.
He hardly.
In other words, so David, one thing my dad has always taught me when it comes to that, you can't measure that. You can't measure that right now.
Oh yeah.
That heart. You can't measure that. You know what I'm saying? You can't measure that. So they come with times and all that other shit. You can't measure. Darren Sproles was 5'5", 5'6". Look how long this man played in the NFL. Because he had that right there. That heart. So you can't measure that. You know, but that's the glamour though. That 40-yarder, that's the money maker there. That's the money maker. But I agree, but they're not gonna do it because of health concerns. For example, okay, you figure you the number one corner, you figure you the number one wide receiver, Patrick Surtain, you think you the number one? Jamar Chase, you number one? Y'all line y'all ass up. Come on, Trevor Lawrence, go out there and throw him a couple ones. Let him go one-on-one. Let's see what's up. Let's find out right goddamn now. But they're not gonna do that because you know the injury concern. Yeah, run a couple routes on the ass. Let's find out. Lock him up.
Especially Patrick Surtain, because he ain't got the SEC referee that's going to let him hold and pass interference.
I don't want him to do that. I just want him to start running, doing their 40s, not look biker shorts and no shirts on. I want
him in short. You want him pads,
shells, and at least helmet, because they don't wear pads anyway. But at least helmet and shoulder pads. Let's see how fast you're running that.
Yeah.
Right. It won't be a lot of people running 4.3s with all that shit on. I can promise you that. It won't be a lot of 4-3s running with that shit on.
Where's Zach going? Where's Zach going?
Zach Wilson?
Yeah.
I said Jets is a wild card for me. But I think it number 2, I honestly believe I think in my mock draft I got them picking Penei Sewell, offensive tackle for Oregon at number 2. But there's a possibility. They may say hell with Sam Darnold and may trade him in the draft or whatever and may pick Zach Wilson for the Jets. They may pick Zach Wilson.
But they got to put some more players behind around him, though. I mean, you know,
yeah, you gotta have some talent.
You got to have some help.
You got to have some talent. I think that, but they showed something today on the sports. I'm sorry, David. They showed something today where the Jets was selling the ticket, you know, like the ticket masters and stuff. And guess who was the frontline athlete? It was Sam Darnold. They had Sam Darnold. And basically what the report said, the Jets know something we don't know. They're not going to trade Sam Darnold. They're not going to let Sam Darnold go. If he's the frontline cover guy for the, you know, for your ticket sales for this year, oh, y'all must be planning on keeping him. Y'all not letting him go. Oh, okay. So that's why I said they may get the offensive, because he needs some protection. Lord knows he needs some. Oh, Jesus. If they compare this guy to Orlando Pace, Flapjack, I'm talking about Penei Sewell from Oregon. That's who they comparing this guy to. Flapjack. Orlando Pace, Hall of Famer, played for the Rams. That's who they comparing this guy to. He ain't no damn Jonathan Ogden. But Orlando Pace, that ain't chopped liver. If they compare him to that, yeah, he worth number 2 overall. You damn right he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You need a guy that's going to protect. You got to protect your investment. You know.
So you saying Zach Wilson maybe Jets, if not Jets,
yes.
where you going?
Yes.
If not Jets.
49ers at number 3. But I think the 49ers moved up because they said they got a special relationship because I think Kyle Shanahan daddy let one out the bag. Mike Shanahan let one out the bag. He likes Mac Jones. They like Mac Jones.
They take him too. I sure hope they take him. Please
Mac
take
Jones
Mac Jones San Francisco. Please take that future ESPN analyst, and so the Saints won't be tempted to draft him. Please take him.
Now, hey, out of all them quarterbacks,
I don't believe.
Mike,
I don't believe the Saints gonna draft a quarterback.
Who's gonna make the easiest adjustment to the NFL?
Out of all those quarterbacks,
out of your top 3,
that's a good.
Out of your top 3,
out of the top 3, Lawrence, Wilson, and Fields. Lawrence. I think Lawrence will, because he's gonna get the keys to the car. And Urban Meyer is he's a really good coach. I like Urban Meyer. But I wouldn't sleep on whoever Kyle Shanahan fit either, because he's not going to put a whole lot of pressure on the quarterback because he likes to run the ball, except in the playoffs when it fucking matters. But I think with that West Coast offense that Kyle Shanahan like to run, Urban Meyer likes to run a lot of spread. The Jets, I don't know nothing about their coach. I have no idea. But you know, when you look at personnel, I think out of the 3 teams, the 49ers got the better personnel. When the offensive line, they got Brandon Ayuk from Arizona State. They got Deebo Samuel. I like him. You got George Kittle. You know, you got a nice roster. I think and I like what they got. You know, I like the 49ers. I think Kyle Shanahan.
Justin Fields.
I changed it.
Let's go to Justin Fields.
He's gonna fall. Who's gonna fall? I really believe Justin's gonna fall. I think him playing at Ohio State that final year during the COVID year hurt him. You know, and he struggled too. You know, because they started late in the season because the Big Ten. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to wait. They didn't start with everybody else like the SEC and the Big 12, and all. They didn't start when most of the conferences started. You know, the Pac-12 came in late and then eventually counseled, but he struggled, man. You know, he lost some weapons and he struggled. You know, and like I say, it's a different story when they blitz you and they notice you different. Like, and
we gonna get your top 10. We're gonna get everybody out your top 10. Then we're gonna talk about the first 3. But let me ask you this: if the Saints out of your top 10, who would you like coming to the Saints?
There's a lot of them, but if I had the first one, I like Jamie Newton from Wake Forest. 6'4", 240 pounds, got a great arm, nice arm. He can move inside, outside the pocket. Got a strong arm.
And where is he ranked?
He's ranked number 9. Ironically, he's number 9 on my list. But somebody that's reachable, somebody that's right there to get. I had him like around the 4th or 5th rounds, but he kind of elevated probably to like the late 3rd round, right where the Saints are probably gonna could get him with a compensatory pick, but I think that's too high. I say around the 4th or 5th round they may get a quarterback.
Right. So what you saying is who you think we can have the capability.
Another guy.
Let's just say we can get anyone we want. Who would you want?
If I had to pick out all these quarterbacks?
Yes.
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor fucking Lawrence. If I had a Trevor Lawrence, man, I'm bought in, man, because, and like I say, the dude is humble. The dude is a great. He's sneaky athletic, kind of like Joe Burrow, real sneaky. Well, you think he ain't fast. But all of a sudden you realize you can't catch it. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice arm. You know what I'm saying? You got to have confidence at the position. Yeah, I like him a lot. But I'm going to tell you a guy I really like. I like Trevor Lawrence. Sam Ehlinger. You better watch Sam Ehlinger. Me and David talked about that. Sam Ehlinger from Texas.
Yeah.
I kind of look at him just like I look at Taysom Hill, man. Because of the boy built. The boy got a body, son. And he ain't scared. And we'll run your ass over too. he got that attitude. We'll run your ass over. He got a strong arm, but he got like a Gatling gun.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's uncontrolled.
You say you look at him like Taysom Hill, but you say Taysom Hill ain't no franchise quarterback. So you got to talk to me.
I didn't say Sam Ehlinger wasn't no franchise quarterback. I didn't say
you look at him like Taysom Hill. Oh, body wise.
Yeah, body wise.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And he fearless, like a project that Sean Payton can, you know what I'm saying, cope. You got to understand, Taysom Hill came in the NFL when he was about 26, 27 years old. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So he was already damn near at the peak of his prime. Now the boy 30, 31. He is what he is now. But you can mold Sam Ehlinger at 22, 23 years old. You can mold him. You know what I'm saying? You got time with him to mold him into something special. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that he's big. I like that he's fearless. He got a strong arm, but it's a Gatling gun. It's uncontrolled. He ain't got no accuracy with it. But you help him with his mechanics, because I believe Sean Payton is a quarterback, regardless if he don't get that name. I think Sean Payton is great with quarterbacks. He can work with quarterbacks. And I think that once he work with him, he can turn him into something, probably, something special. Whether it be trade bait or whether it be if Jameis don't work out, he can work with somebody. I like Sam Ehlinger. I like Kyle Trask too from Florida. Right. I think he can be something. I do. I like him too. I like him too.
All right. Well, we're gonna like I say, we're gonna have a draft special. We're gonna move over to wide receivers now. Give us your
my
top
favorite
10 wideouts.
My favorite. Okay. You put me on the spot, but I got my list right here. We're gonna go 1 through 10, and I'm gonna give you 5 more other ones after
this class is deep.
Very highly deep. That's why I say I believe the Saints will get a corner in the first round, then a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? But number 1, Jamar Chase, Louisiana State University. It's not even a debate. It's not even a question. It's not even. It's clear cut. Number 1. Period. Number 2. Number 2, Devontae Smith, Alabama Crimson Tide. Number 3, Jalen Waddle, Alabama Crimson Tide. Number 4.
Look, he hates that.
Oh, no,
Alabama.
Finish your list, Mike. Go ahead. I'm not going to interrupt. Go ahead.
Number 4, Terrence Marshall, Louisiana State University.
Yeah.
Number 5, Kadarius Toney, University of Florida. Number 6, Rashard Bateman, Minnesota. Number 7, Tutu Atwell, Louisville. Number 8, Rondell Moore, Purdue. Number 9, Marquez Stevenson, Houston. Number 10, Sage Surratt, Wake Forest. That was Jamie Newton's favorite target, Sage Surratt. And my honorable mention, Elijah Moore of Ole Miss, Jamin Osborne of Texas A&M, De'Ami Brown of University of North Carolina, Tamarian Terry, Florida State, and one of my sleepers, Tylen Wallace, Oklahoma State. Go ahead.
All right. Look, now I noticed your number 1 is Jamal, who didn't play last year, and you picked him over the Heisman Trophy winner. You know, what's your reason for that? Putting Jamal at the number 1 spot over
Jamal Chase don't have a weakness. Jamal Chase doesn't have any weaknesses. Jamal Chase can run the full route tree. He has the size, the athleticism, the speed. He has it all. Devontae Smith, best year, his Heisman Trophy year, wasn't even better than Jamal Chase's 2019 year when he won the Fred Biletnikoff Award. But the problem was no quarterback in NCAA history had the year that Joe Burrow had. That's why he couldn't foreshadow, you know what I'm saying, Joe Burrow. That's why, you know, Jamal Chase. But Jamal Chase clearly was the best receiver in college football that year. All what Devontae did his entire career at Alabama don't eclipse that 1 year. What Jamal Chase did it in that 2019 year.
I agree.
His whole entire career at Alabama. Go look at his numbers. The numbers ain't even close. Now, don't get me wrong. COVID was a shortened season, but his whole year, it don't even eclipse that 1 year. When you look at Devontae Smith and when you look at Jamal Chase, they about the same height, 6'1". But the size does matter.
And you say
I don't mean that facetiously.
He lighting the what?
He's 6'1".
No.
He's 6'1", 170. That's what Devontae 6'1", 170.
So he lighting the what?
Lighting the ass. Huh?
All right.
He laughing at me.
Okay.
He laughing at me. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me?
I like the way you say it. I like the way you say that.
He's 6'1",
all the time.
He's 6'1", 170, lighting ass.
Let's take care of him. Lighting ass.
The boy need to go. The boy need to play with some goddamn egg weights in his pocket when he get his ass out there. Because I'm telling you, as a wide receiver in pro football in the NFL, if you cannot beat cover one press coverage, you done. You done. They don't get in that damn weight room for nothing. Because they're going to press the hell out you. They're going to get in your face and make you very uncomfortable. All that flashy ass, running 9 routes, that's gold routes if nobody don't know that. Run them 9 routes and all that shit, ain't going to do none of all that. It ain't going to be none of that. Ain't going to be none of that. So, like Nick Saban tried to dress it up for him because I know he's trying to protect his player. Nick Saban talking about, oh, his weight wasn't the issue. Yeah, his weight wasn't no goddamn issue. When you got a goddamn a ton pound offensive line with Najee damn Harris and another damn fucking wide receiver across the corner, and you got all that talent. Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be no problem now. But what happens when you got a level playing field with the same caliber athletes you got now? What now? What you gonna do now? Lighting the ass. He ain't gonna make it. Shit. And I don't look at Devontae as a number 1. He's number 2. Jamal Chase is a number 1. Period. Terrace Marshall is a number 1. He showed you that. Coming from COVID, the number 1 receiver on the team, I know Whit Boutte and all them other guys on LSU, but he came in 7 games, got you 700 and something yards and 10 touchdowns in 7 damn games. He showed you I'm a number 1. The only thing that kept him back was Jamal Chase and Justin Jefferson. And you clearly see what Justin Jefferson was when he was at Minnesota with over 80 catches for 1,400 yards, breaking the rookie receiving record in the NFL, held by Randy Moss.
But the thing about Terrace Marshall,
Justin Jefferson.
That's who I like.
They all number one receivers.
Now, Terrence Marshall.
He's my DK Metcalf clone.
Yeah, see, think about Terrence Marshall. Terrence Marshall, his junior year, he actually had more touchdowns on LSU than Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He had more touchdowns. He had like 8 touchdowns. I think Jamar only had at the time was around 4 or 5, something like that. And Justin was at like around 3 or 4 too. So it wasn't until Terrence Marshall got hurt, and then that's when you start seeing more explosion of Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to disagree with you on one thing. I really do. Jalen Waddle, number 4. Really? Really, Jalen Waddle.
I just look at the talent. I just look at the talent, what he can bring to the table. I look at him as a number 3 legit receiver that possibly could be elevated to a number 2. He's 5'10", weigh about $185. He's very fast. He's very quick. Can run inside. Can run outside. He also can give you help in the special teams area with his return ability. He's a great talent. He's a great talent. They had him as actually better than Devontae Smith before he got hurt.
And see, that's the paragraph writer's fault for doing it. I agree with you. He's going to be special in the return game. Okay. He is not a receiver in the NFL. I'm sorry. He's not. Because
just say what this really is about.
All he did.
You see? Exactly.
All he did in Alabama besides was running them bubble screens. High school team Alabama played against him. He was great.
David, this is not about Alabama, right?
It don't matter. I don't care where he went to. This man has not shown me.
Oh, yeah, you do count where he went to. Yeah, dude.
Oh, actually, it does. You do. The referee. Yeah, you're right. It does count. But anyway, my point is this. This man has not shown me on film against a quality team. When I say quality, I mean the Georgias, the LSUs, the Clemsons, when they play against real teams. I'm not talking about Duke. I'm not talking about Alabama State. I'm not talking about the other high schools that Alabama played, high school team Alabama played against. I'm talking about against real quality defenses. Jalen Waddle was a no-show in the passing game. He's a no-show.
Oh, man.
He's a quality return man. He's probably going to be one of the top return men in the NFL. Stepping into the season automatically. But as far as a receiver, no. Stop it.
You gotta stop
with the rest of your list. The rest of your list is very solid. But Jalen Waddle is not an NFL receiver.
The reason why I elevated Jalen Waddle over Terrence Marshall is because the simple fact of the matter is he can bring you stuff in the wide receiver position and special team.
Returner.
He can do that both. Plus, the simple fact that you even talked to me about this. Terrence Marshall got an interesting injury history too.
He does.
His freshman year, his sophomore year, and he didn't play 1 full season at LSU in 3 years there.
No, he did.
But you don't think all that ain't gonna be brought to the table?
That's probably why he's gonna fall too. That's probably why Terrence Marshall is gonna fall a lot too.
He got talent too. Well, you gotta factor all that in, bro. I know it's out. You gotta factor all that in. I do. He's big too. Yeah, he's 6'4", 220, solid. Right. Solid. And ain't fully matured yet. You know what I'm saying? When he going that he's big. He is big. I love to have him in New Orleans. I would. I love to have him.
Me too.
I love to have him. But like I told you, if it's between him and J.C. Horn, damn it, I got to get Horn. I got to get him. I'm sorry. Yeah. I need a corner batting the hog knee slop. I need a corner batting the hog knee slop. Because like I said, like we talked about this, David, it's still questionable signs, even though Traquan Smith has been there over 3 years. It's still questionable signs of what the potential can be when you got a quarterback that can stretch the field. Because I remember Traquan Smith when he went to Central Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He was a guy that can stretch the field over the top of your damn head. We didn't have that for the years that he'd been there. You know what I'm saying? Because Drew was getting old. I'm not going to disrespect the man. He just was old, and he couldn't, he didn't have the capability of throwing the ball 40, 50 yards down the field. But you got that now. You got a quarterback that can do that. And that's a skill set, that's a talent that he gotta have. All that shit they gotta do in the box now, can't do that now, over your damn head. So I want to see what he could do. And I like Marquez Callaway too, you know what I'm saying, in intermediate route running and all that other stuff, because he definitely Marcus Colston clone. I'm glad I wish they would have retired number 12, but he that. How he run routes and how he that.
I love the big receivers. You know, I mean, you look at the Saints roster. We got little Jordan Humphrey. What's the other guy name? They 6'4". What's the other guy name we got?
Jawan Johnson.
Big receiver.
Jawan Johnson.
And Michael Thomas is 6'3".
Yeah, he big, real big.
Mm-hmm. Michael Thomas 6'3".
Yeah. The smallest one you got about my height, Deontay Harris.
Right. Yeah, he's trouble. One thing about Deontay, he can break.
And you got some guys on my list that's right there with Deontay, but they burners. Now Kadarius Toney, he about 5'10 and a half. That son going there got some afterburners, Jack. He looking real mighty sexy too in that goddamn Saint uniform. Tutu Atwell from Louisville. He's another one 5'9" that can run, that can burn. They want a burner. They gonna get a burner. You got another Rondale Moore from Purdue. That's like about 5'9", 5'10". He can run.
What about Racing McMahon?
What's the speed on Waddle?
Jalen Waddle. Oh, he's a 4'3" guy. He's another guy that can run a 4'3".
He's a low 4'3" guy. He's fast, no doubt.
He fast. He's fast. He
got afterburner. He is killing the return game. Okay, there's no doubt about that. But he's just not going to be a wide receiver in the NFL.
What, he going to be, a running back?
He's going to be a kick returner, a kick punt returner. That's what he's going to be.
You stop it. You stop that. He's going to be. You stop that. You know that dude can run routes and catch the ball.
Math is like 6'1", 225 pounds, and he runs a legit 4'3". He was tied at 4'3" coming out of high school.
All right, y'all. We're gonna move on to tight ends. And I know who your number one tight end is. So can I get your tight end list, please?
I thought I was just doing quarterbacks.
Well, quarterback, wide receiving, tight end. Oh, you don't have your list?
But I got no problem. I got no problem. I got it wrote down already. You know what I'm saying? I just got to go in my notes on my what's name. I got that for you right here.
The reason we're doing three positions is because we only got 4 weeks. So we do 3 a week. We do quarterback, wide receivers, tight end. Next week, but we do come on twice a week, but not all the time. So we might be able to get through it. Next week we got running backs, fullback, offensive line. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have mine ready for the week before the draft.
You ready for my? I got my tight end list. You ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's off my notes. Like I said, if anybody disagrees, that's fine. It's just opinionated, But my brothers here, they interested in hearing my list, because I follow this stuff. I even got 10 fullbacks. Damn it! That's how much I follow this stuff.
I got a mock draft, but we're gonna do our mock drafts right before the draft and see who's close.
Okay. Number 1, Kyle Pitts. I don't know what chemical plant he came from. I don't know what the hell. Where he come from? 6'6", 245, 250. With that kind of, I don't know where he come from. I'm sorry.
Run a 4.4.
I'm sorry. I don't know where he come from. I don't know where the hell that boy come from. Man, please, Lord, don't let Atlanta draft him at number 6. Cause that's from what I'm hearing, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh, that's what I'm hearing, bro. He ain't getting past 6. Please,
I think a lot of Falcons fans want Justin Fields.
Please, Jesus, don't let that happen. Please, Jesus, I don't want to deal with this.
Hey, it still ain't gonna help him. They had Tony Gonzalez. Not Tony Gonzalez. What was who they had at tight end all them years and couldn't do shit.
They had Algie Crumpler.
Yeah, Crumpler.
They had Algie Crumpler. They had
Tony
Gonzalez.
G.
They had
Tony G.
Please. Yeah, the Tony Gonzalez. Please don't let them. But Tony was old though, man. Yeah. He still know how to get open and stuff like that. But he ain't just bouncing here. Please, Lord, don't let them get this dude here. Please, Jesus. Please don't let them get him. He different. So he different. He different. So You got to understand, if that son bitch is on their team and they got Julio Jones on one end and on the other end, look, man.
Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley.
I know Calvin Ridley, and then you got this bouncing in the scene. Lord have mercy. Lord.
But Matt Ryan gonna be on his ass. He ain't gonna even be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to get a ball to him.
But their offensive line gonna improve. They had two guys they got in the first round from Boston College, and another guy, lineman from there. They gonna improve. They gonna be better with experience. But anyway, Kyle Pitts, number 1. Please don't pick him in Atlanta. That's all I got to say.
Who you got?
Number 2, I have Pat Friesmuth from Penn State. 6'5", 255, ran a 4.65. Big guy, versatile, can run.
We only need your top 5 for tight ends. We only need your top 5. Go ahead.
Oh man, I'm gonna give you some names you ain't heard of. Brevin Jordan. That's number 3 out of Miami. Receiving tight end. Look damn good in the same uniform, but we already got our tight ends now. So we
who we got?
Number 4, Nick Vannett. Nick Vannett from
you remember Vannett? Who we played this thing last week, Dave?
Yeah. I forgot about him. I thought you were referring to somebody else, but it's okay.
Yeah,
Nick Vannett.
Number 4.
We got Trout.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. Don't do that.
We do.
Believe. Number 4, Hunter Long, tight end, Boston College, 6'5", 255, and I think he ran a 44.75. Number 5, I got Trey McKitty, tight end. Number 4 was Hunter Long. Number 5 was Trey McKitty from Georgia, 6'5", 245, 4.7 guy.
I like him.
No, I do too. I like him too. Number 7, Colin Granson, Southern Methodist University, a true receiving tight end, 6'3", 240 pounds, ran a 4.6.
Yeah, I seen his highlight.
He can't block to save a soul for a general, but that's some bitch can catch.
He Jimmy Graham. He Jimmy Graham when it comes to block. He Jimmy Graham. He buttermilk when it comes to blocking.
He can't believe he ain't a willing blocker, but he'll go out there and catch it. Damn it,
he gets your quarterback killed.
Now this is a guy that's basically a run blocker and basically a possession tight end. Tony Poljan, tight end from Virginia, 6'7", 260 pounds. Great run blocker, great pass protector, and not only that, he good at catching possession balls within the red zone. Use that big 6'7" frame, get in front of you, box you out, and catch the ball. He good at that. He ain't the most athletic guy in the world. Number 9, true receiver, sleeper from Jacksonville State, Trey Berry, tight end, 6'7", 240, ran a 4.6 flat.
Oh,
Trey Berry, 6'7", 240 from Jacksonville State. Keep the eye. I told you I'll be on this shit now. I'll be on it. My number 8 is Nick Eubanks, tight end from Michigan, 6'5", 255, ran a 4.7. He decent. I got him protected around the 4th or 6th round. Number 11, I got Matt Bushman, BYU, 6'5", 245. He was one of Zach Wilson's favorite targets. Definitely good in the seam routes. Definitely good at catching possession. Boxing out. He know how to use his body. He's good at that. But he ain't a willing blocker. Number 12, I got Josh Peterson, tight end that went to Louisiana Monroe. He was a wide receiver converted to a tight end. He's 6'5", 235. You know what I'm saying? And but he's slow though. He ran like a 4, almost a 4.8. He ran like a 4.78, something like that. So I guess they told me, hey, you got to gain some more weight, get you about 20 pounds, and become a damn tight end. Number 13, I got John Bates from Boise State. Just learning the position, 6'6", 255, but got a lot of talent. And that's pretty much my list. That's my list right there.
So you think the Saints are set at tight end, huh? We set. We good.
I still think you know they're good. They're gonna get a number 3 tight end. You know they're gonna get a number 3 tight end. Because you gotta remember, we had 3 tight ends last year. You know they gotta have somebody do that damn tight end screen and use it as a third tight end. They do that because Josh Hill used to run it. He was a third tight end. They had Cook, Trotman. They had Cook, Trotman, and they had. Now they can't afford to get another tight end in free agency. You got to draft one. You gonna have to draft one. You know what I'm saying? Where it don't cost you as much. You know what I'm saying? Have him on a rookie pay scale. Probably give him like a $500,000 a year, some shit like that. And Brevin Jordan, tight end out of Miami. That's my pick. Brevin Jordan, tight end out of Miami. Receiving tight end. That's why I got Brevin Jordan.
All right, fella.
We can get him around the 3rd, 4th, 5th round.
Okay. All right. We look analyzing when it comes to the draft. We're gonna be doing this all month. That's quarterback, wide receivers, and tight ends. You know, we got my boy Money Mike, his top 10s on those 3 positions. Next week, we're gonna do running backs. We're gonna do the offensive line, fullbacks if you got any. He say he got some fullbacks.
Oh, I got it all. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah. I got it
now. We're gonna wait. We're gonna say that for next week.
That's right, baby. I'm in it.
Well, y'all, we had another good show. Hey, let's give a shout out to some of our people out there. We got Hakeem Baptiste.
Hey, that's my boy.
Yeah, he been writing. He been texting, typing.
He probably going at me right now.
Shelly going at me right now. Shelly Taranto, that's my girl. She always there, always following us. We got Steve from Australia.
Oh, Steve,
that's my
Steve. Yeah, Steve gonna bring us out there, man. Let Mike swim with the crocodiles and the sharks.
Don't do that.
Cheryl Michael.
Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
So, shout out to Miss Stephanie Blue and Braggs as well.
Yeah, my boy Barry Mathern. That's who that? That's that fireman, super fan. He dresses up like the fireman with the fire hat.
I seen him.
Yeah,
I seen him. I had got with him in the chat.
Stephanie Blue and Braggs.
He didn't like me.
Who else we got? We got Danny Furlow. He was here with us. All right. Just to give a little shout out to our peeps out there. We appreciate you. And I just want to say, I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for joining in. And remember, this is nothing personal, just straight biz. We're gonna see you next time on Tell It Like It Is. So we'll see y'all. We doing the show Sunday, fellas?
Yeah, I should be.
Yeah. I'll be ready.
Yeah, I'll be free.
Go ahead and knock out. We can knock out the quarterback. I mean, the running backs and in the offensive line there.
Yeah, a lot of people. I got a lot of messages from people on my page. That was like, "Man, what running back you looking at right now?" Well, you'll be shocked when you see mine.
Yeah,
I know one running back you got on your list. The one that's going to be going in the top 15 from Clemson.
Okay, it's a great show. We had a great show today, and I enjoyed it.
You thought I was going to say the other boy, right? We got to see how good he is without the offensive line holding. But we ain't going to talk about that tonight.
You gonna stop? You got to stop.
You got to stop
the hatred.
It's not hatred.
I don't like them either.
It's absolute facts. Watch
their game.
I don't
like them either. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them either, but I'm not going to ignore the talent. They got talent. You know.
Well, why don't show up in the NFL then? Why don't show up in the NFL?
Well, hey, I mean, it showcase where it's supposed to showcase that in college, because Nick Saban got about 6 championships with their ass. So it must show right there. Him
and his band and referee, they all got rings.
And also, with us, let everybody know Sunday, my man Dave got some nice gifts to give away. We're gonna do a trivia. We're gonna do like a little trivia. We're gonna have like maybe 2 trivia questions. And send them some Saints merchandise and a gift from Dave.
No, you got to do it like this too. You can't ask the question and then they be answered in the chat. No, we're not giving your ass an opportunity to go look it up while you are in the chat. No, you gonna call in.
No, what we
you gonna
used to
call
do,
in and answer. Go ahead.
Okay, what we used to do is we'll ask the question, and the first person that shows up, it don't really give you time to go looking for it. So you think we should just do a call in and ask them the question?
Yeah, call in. You damn right. You ask the question. They got to call.
We'll give them 10 seconds.
30.
That's time to look up. And then we
15.
can't see.
Yeah, you're right.
15 seconds.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's give them 15 seconds.
I'll tell you what, make the question random. Yeah, right. Don't get their ass no damn chance to look it up. Oh no. We're gonna find out who got some football smarts right here. We're gonna find out who know they sites. That's right. All that. Because a couple of y'all asses bandwagon fans, and we're going to expose your asses. We're going to find out what's real. It's good.
Yeah.
Put your ass on trial and find out what's good, what's really going on.
Mm-hmm. And who was that? Because I was about to get on Dave. Who was that Dave never heard of? Oh, well, I can understand, about that one.
Don't put that man on blast like that. He was good. He was good when he came on the show. Don't put that man on blast.
Yeah, Mike was off the show that day. Luckily, hey, let me tell you, Mr. 4K changed his he had a change of heart. He was all for 4K. I mean, for Winston. So
I would have been lost.
David did not know who this man was.
I sure didn't.
You didn't know who John 4K was.
I don't know who John 4K is. I know who he is now. Right. But if you asked me before the show, I was like, John 4K, who is that?
David.
Exactly. That's the same thing I said when they asked me, who is John 4K? Do I know John 4K? Play that soundbite again, Mike. David, you know John 4K? Play that soundbite. Never heard of him. But I guess he's the same player. I never heard of him.
David, you know a lot about John now. Him and look, that something you learned about John 4K with our ex-president.
Yeah, that took me.
You heard about that, Mike?
Got me a little bit.
You heard about that?
Yeah, I listened to the show, and I was kind of shocked that he was.
Looked it up. It's true.
Dating, yeah.
Mary Maple.
Oh, I know you fact check. Yeah, you fact check like a mug. You ain't taking nothing for baby. You don't care who it is. You fact check it. Wait a minute, hold that thought. Let me look this up. That's you, Mr. Fact Checker. Man, I respect that. You ain't gonna tell Soul some shit and don't think he ain't gonna fact check your ass. Oh, cause he gonna do it. What you say? What year that was? Hold on.
Right. Look, and some stuff I ain't got to look up. Some stuff I ain't got to look up.
Yeah.
So,
Right. But I like that though. I respect it.
Mm-hmm. All right, fellas. We'll be back Sunday. You gonna be home, Mike?
I'll probably still be in the truck, but I'll be parked. I gotta try to grind and make a little money. Easter coming up and
all right, y'all.
Well, other stuff. My birthday also coming up too.
I forgot Sunday is Easter, huh?
Yeah, my birthday is in the month of Easter, and I got the ball. I'll be 39, man. I got the ball.
Nice. All right. Well, y'all. Thanks for y'all, man. Thanks for y'all watching another Tell It Like It Is Sports Talk podcast, man. Y'all have a great weekend, and we will see y'all Sunday.
We'll see you Sunday. Happy Easter.
Sunday.
Happy Easter, everybody. All right. We out.
Happy Easter.